Hi, my name is Mitch Scooter. I'm a proud Yuin man, born and bred in Gippsland, so on Gunai country. My business is called Gardening on Country. It was established back in 2023, and it came about as we had a family photo shoot down at local beach, and I was forever picking up waste and rubbish on the beach. That sort of frustrated me a fair bit, and I thought, what can we do? And that led me to a bit of a rabbit hole of Google research, where I come across this concept called precious plastics. And I thought, I could do something. And I was looking out the window and I saw my wife, and here she was in the veggie garden digging away, and I thought I could make garden tools. So I did a bit more research, no one was doing it. Went out to my wife and said, what do you think of this idea? And that night we bought our business name, we got an ABN, and that's where it started. The issue that we have is the waste in our environment, and we wanted to combat that. So that's our way of wanting to really care and protect country. The products that are made of recycled plastic bottle caps, and bottle caps all through our waterways, through our country, on our beaches. And unfortunately, about 90% of them will end up in landfill. So for us, it was to build a sustainable product that has a circular economy focus to keep that waste out of our land, environment and country. As an Aboriginal entrepreneur, it's had its ups and downs, but we've had a lot of support along the way. The community is really connected and supportive. Early on in our journey, we reached out to Kinaway. We got a membership through, and through their services, we've been able to make a lot of connections and help support us in our growth, which has been really important because we didn't struggle, but we just didn't know where to look. And we had that guidance to look in the right areas to scale up, build, and from starting in our garage, we've now been able to scale up and get into a bigger workshop, bigger factory. We've got 20 wholesalers now across the country, and we've also landed a contract with Bunnings, which is really important for us as a small Aboriginal business, and we thank all the connections that helped us get us this far. Key milestones is where we are today. So we're 3 years in on our business, and we're at the Melbourne International Flower and Garden Show. This is the biggest garden show in the Southern Hemisphere. It's something that we've always wanted to attend since we came up with the idea, and to get here is really exciting for us. And just to get that brand recognition, we've got a lot of followers now on our socials, and people just coming up to us through the days just saying, we love what you do, we follow everything. And that makes us really excited, because not only are we building an awesome product for recycled plastic, but we're also building education around, waste issues and what we can do to combat that. So that's a really huge milestone for us. Early on, just as we were established, we were fortunate enough to win the Up and Coming Business award through Kinaway. So that was really exciting, and that really boosted, our motivation to continue going. And from there, we've just had a constant growth and been able to, send our message out far and wide. So during our growth, we've been able to join many online workshops, which has helped us network with other like-minded and Indigenous businesses, which has been really key to understanding business and how that grows. This is my first business, so to jump in the deep end, should I say, it was a bit daunting. But through these programs, we've been able to understand, learn, and then build at a really economical level, but also build our relationships in the wider community, which has helped, reach different goals for our business at a quicker level. I found out about Kinaway through my previous employment. So I worked with the Victorian State Government, and a lot of that was engagement with traditional owners, building cultural competency within the department, but also procurement. So we engaged a lot with Kinaway through the Vic government to source and seek out Indigenous businesses for procurement. And then once I started my own business, I was already aware of their services and supports, and that's how I made that relationship. Kinaway are continually supporting us in various ways, so either via email with upcoming events, and they're always really proactive with providing us with information that we require or need, which is really handy because sometimes we miss things that we would like to attend or be part of. And Kinaway have been really awesome in providing that information to us. And things like this, being able to, support and showcase our business. We feel like that's really important, not only for us as a small business, but for our brand and sending out the message. What's next? Just to continue to grow and scale. We really want to get into the educational side of things. So teaching our little ones, around waste and recycling, and get them involved, hands-on. But it's just continuing to grow. We've got so much resource there that we can tap into. But it's just being able to find those right partnerships to scale and grow. So anyone that wants to start a business, I feel like you just need to have a go. I know it can be very daunting to take that first step, but believe me, once you do, it's a feeling you can't describe, and it makes you so happy when things start to succeed.